Hey guys, it's Kajira92 making another video. Getting kind of close to the NPC village, so I'm gonna fly over here inside my explorer gate, and we're gonna be making. I already forgot. Not a NOR. If you want to see how to make a NOR, actually, I'll do that right now. Where's my ore? Here it is. A NOR would just be like this. There's a NOR. Pretty much just an inverter with multiple inputs going into it. Okay, so we are gonna be doing something completely, just a bunch of random stuff today, I guess. Here we have, where's my sun? Oh, there it is. Okay, here we have is a block and a torch and a light on top. Okay, now this is an inverter. You probably already know this if you've been watching all the way up to here in my videos, but just in case, this is an inverter. Hopefully you don't feel stupid for me explaining it, but you know, somebody that's watching might not actually not know. So that was an inverter. But okay, here we'll get on to some more serious stuff. Here is an RS Latch that I use quite often to save space. I use buttons. Don't like buttons, but I mostly don't like buttons because you have to wait for them. Sometimes you have to wait like a second. I know a second's not that long, but sometimes it is when you're running from a zombie. Anyways, here's an RS Latch. Pretty much an RS Latch is something that is it's a flip-flop. If you know what a flip-flop is, it's stable until you upset its stableness, and then it flips over to the stable side. And I'm lagging. There we go. So, oops. So how this works is, it'll be easier if I explain. Probably with, no, not with this one. I'll make another one, another quick version, then I'll explain it. So we put, oops, within a 9x9 square, or a 3x3 square, and we just put redstone like this and torches like so. You have yourself another flip-flop, another RS Latch, to be precise, another latch. And pretty much what you can use these things for is actually to store memory. And like, let's say you wanted to remember that you had to go do something, and to do that you had a light. There we go, a light. And in Minecraft, you're like, when this light is on, I have to chop down trees. So you go on your station, and you're done chopping trees. So I would turn it off, and you turn it off. So pretty much it's like, it'll always stay on when it's in this state. Now how it works is like, it keeps itself in that on position or off position. Now here we have, let's say I push this button, I think. Yeah, we push this button. what happens is that this block turns on, it powers on, so that this torch powers off, because this torch is attached to this block. So this torch powers off because it's attached to a powered on block. So then this wire, redstone wire, is powered off because this torch is powered off, because this block is powered on. And now this block is powered off because this wire is powered off, so then this torch is able to be powered on. So since this torch is powered on because this block's powered off, because this wire is powered off, because this torch is powered off, because this block is powered on, it can power on this wire, which powers on this block, which in turn powers off this torch, which powers off this wire. So pretty much it's just stable in this state where it's like, okay, I'm in this state, it's nothing gonna change me unless something like pushes me or something. So if I push this button, you can safely assume that this block will power on, which will then make the circuit unstable, and the circuit will have to stable itself out. So what will happen is that if I press the button, the block will power on, torch will power off, so then this wire will power off. Now since this wire is powered off, this block is now off. Since the block's off, this torch will be powered on, which then powers on this this wire. But since the block is still on, pretty much it just goes, turns this off, turns this block off, turns this torch on, turns this wire on, and this wire just pretty much keeps this block on, so that this torch can be off, and so this wire can be off, so this block can be off, so this torch can be on to keep this block on. Hopefully it's not confusing you. It's not that complicated if you understand how redstone works entirely. Maybe I should explain redstone stuff in a video. Anyways, like how it works. So that's pretty much how it works. So if I turn this, press this, nothing will happen because this block's already powered on. I can switch it. You might be thinking, why don't I just use a lever? Well, some things you can't just use a lever for, because this can be turned on by another circuit, turned off by another circuit. So right here we have another one. Pretty much the same idea. This one, this torch, which is the powered on block. There is no powered on block in this one. It's just that this wire is powered on, which then powers off this torch, which then powers, oh wait, no, this block's powered on, sorry, my bad. So this block's powered on, powers on this wire, powers off this torch, powers off this redstone, which then allows this block's off, which then this torch is on, which powers on this block, which powers on this wire. So pretty much it's another stable thing. Now if I press this one to turn off this torch comes off, which this block turns off, which this wire turns off, which then allows this torch to turn on, which then this redstone turns on, which then powers on this block, which prevents this torch from turning on. So that's another little fun information for you. But I think this video is getting a bit too long, especially for explaining how an RS Latch works. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Please ask questions.